Welcome to the Rocky Mountains. Today, I'm alone in bear territory at 10,000 feet of elevation. I'm hiking remote, crystal clear streams for trout, fly fishing lakes for Arctic grayling, cooking up a nice lunch in the woods, and exploring all the mountains have to offer. So come along for an adventure before this massive thunderstorm. All right, 10,000 feet of elevation. Right here is a crystal clear stream that apparently holds Arctic grayling. I'm gonna hike down this thing and see if I can find some. Oh, my legs are getting soaked. I've got shorts on. It's only like 60 degrees out here. Look at this. There's a little pond here. Dude, there's fish stuck in this little pond right here. Look at how small this thing is. They're feeding off the bottom. There's like probably like 5 or 6 of them in there. I can't tell what species they are though. Luckily, I've got these aquavision glasses. I can see them. They're all sitting around on the bottom. They haven't seen me yet. I'm gonna get rigged up. I gotta go really finesse with these fish so I don't spook them. I just brought my fly rod. I've got some Suffolk 6-pound monofilament. It'll make it so the fish shouldn't be able to see my line. Tie a nice leader on. I'm seeing the fish in there. They're going around and they're feeding on the bottom. They're picking out bugs and stuff like that. So for bait, I've got a little tiny little black nymph. I'm gonna drop this in. Hopefully they're gonna think it's a bug and come over and eat it right away. The only downside is once I hook one, the rest are probably gonna be spooked. Oh my gosh, he ate it. Oh, one's chasing it. They're chasing it. Oh my gosh, he had it. Got one. He came off. I think that was a brown. He's on it. He took it. Got him. It's a brown or a tiger trout. I think it's a tiger. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors on him. Oh my gosh, that is epic. I can still see all the other fish just sitting down there on the bottom. There's probably 10 fish in here. They're all about the same size too. Oh my gosh, this fish is beautiful. Take a look at this fish, guys. This is one of the most beautiful trout I've ever caught. I think this is a tiger trout, my first one ever. If you ever caught one of them, let me know. I don't know what species it is exactly, but he's got leopard spots. It's absolutely awesome. I don't think it's a regular brown. Successful fish catch number 1. I think that was a tiger trout. Let me know in the comments below if it wasn't, but there's still probably 9 or 10 fish in here, but the rest of them aren't going to eat after getting caught or after seeing one get caught. So I'm going to carry on my way down this stream and see what else we can find. There's another, I think this is another tiger trout right here. Oh my gosh, there's a brook trout right there too. And there's a cutthroat in there. But the stream continues. Let's find some more fish. Not seeing anybody home in here. I only brought 1 bottle of water on purpose because I had a life straw so I can drink pretty much all of this. Alrighty, take a look at this. Oh my gosh, they are. What are those? Are those trout? I'm not sure what kind of fish those were, but I'm gonna try to get them on the nymph. One took it. What is that? Is this just a baby wild brown, or someone let me know in the comments. I'm not familiar with all the trout species here in Colorado. I'll let him back in. I think that's what the other ones were too. All right, we're gonna make our way down to where the creek enters the lake. Hopefully that's where the grayling will be hiding. You can see the water fluctuation in this valley here. In the rainy season, when the creek floods, this probably goes up a lot. Look at this, a dead owl. Look at the talons on that guy. And we got some deer tracks here, it looks like. Hopefully there's enough water pouring into the lake here that it's actually worth fish being in the area. Well, the mouth is mostly mud and sand, so there's not much like structure for the fish to be here. I haven't seen any grayling cruising or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just try the nymph for a little bit, and then I'm gonna put on a elk hair caddis, which is a topwater dry fly, so I maybe could get action with that. We'll see. One good thing about all this area is it's so easy to cast the fly because there's nothing behind you. Some kind of feather. It is literally so silent here. Like the only sound is just the winds on the mountaintops. But this fly here is an elk hair caddis. It's supposed to resemble a caddis, which is a bug that's gonna be hatching here in a couple of weeks. So all the trout feed on them. And I'm gonna throw this in. Hopefully the wind is not gonna be too much of a problem here. Just fished for a solid bit there. And I'm seeing a lot of different fish rise. I don't know if they're grayling or trout or whatever they are, but they're not eating my elk hair caddis. So I'm gonna keep moving. Found ourselves a waterfall. Well, I'm clearly not the best at fly fishing. I do need a lot of practice and to gain a lot of knowledge because I just haven't been doing it a lot in Minnesota. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys drop some knowledge in the comments below. And if anybody is in Colorado and wants to go fly fishing, just let me know. As you can see, the wind has picked up quite a bit. I'm gonna head back into the woods so I'm not getting rained on. I think the storm's on its way. The stream water here is probably clean enough to just drink it straight up, but I brought my life straw so I can have unlimited water right now. It's nice, fresh, and cold. Did I just find gold? And you see that? I almost thought it was gold. It's some kind of yellow rock. You can gold pan in Colorado though. I don't think here is a good spot. I swear I saw a video that you could eat this plant. I forgot what it's called. I'm not gonna risk it though. All right, I'm just walking up the creek here. Right here, there's a little slack pool, and I think I just saw a fish dart over to the side. I'm gonna grab my caddis. Let's see if he'll come out and grab it off the top. He's tucked under that bank right there. All right, well, these ones won't eat. They were looking at it in there, but they decided not to eat it. I'm gonna stop back at this pond one more try with this caddis because I want to try to catch that bigger tiger trout. Dude, there's a trout in this tiny little one. Look at how small this pond is. There's a brown trout or something sitting right in the middle. I'm back at the pond, I see him. Here we go. Oh, they came right over to it. One hit it, first cast, oh my gosh. They love the caddis in here. Here we go, second cast. Oh, they're fighting for it, they're fighting for it. They're gonna eat it, oh my gosh. Well, he went for it, he tried to eat it. The tiger trout are going crazy, come on. Take that thing. Oh, one just turned off. One ate it. Oh my gosh, he smashed it off top water. That was sick. Got him. All right, you guys have to let me know. Is that just a wild brown? Just another beautiful fish. Ate the caddis off top water. Well, that's enough fish for this little spot. I'm gonna keep heading upstream. I've made it to this roadside spot. As you can see, there's a little spillway dumping out. I just saw a bunch of trout tuck into the corners here, so I'm gonna drop the caddis in there. I'd love to catch a brook trout or a cutthroat. Those would be really cool. The rain's finally here. All right. All right, I'm about to summit a mountain real quick. Well, I'm gonna see how quick I can do this mountain summit. I have no signal, so I'm not exactly sure how far it is, but I'm getting pretty hungry for lunch, so I do want to get back down soon. Oh man, this is steep. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna burn so many calories. It's really steep, but I'm determined. As you can see right there, that is clouds. I'm at the cloud level right now. 10,580 feet of elevation. So the peak of this is definitely over 11,000. I'm gonna make it though. Up here, it turns into straight woods that I'm gonna have to walk through. And then once I make it past the tree line, it'll just be straight, steep hiking all the way to the peak. I'm in the trees, nothing's stopping me unless a grizzly bear comes across my path. The elevation will take everything out of you though. I just have to make it to the tree line. That's when I'm out of danger. Because you know what they say with the mountain lions, you don't know that they're there until they finally get to you. And the bears aren't going to be above tree line either. So I'm in the middle of nowhere. What is this doing here? Someone's survival cabin. Looks like it hasn't been used for a long time, but look at, this is a furnace in here. I don't know, they got a stove and pots, sleeping stuff. Campfire. Someone was probably camping out here in the middle of the woods. Getting a bit out of breath. The elevation is definitely going up. I'm probably at 11,000 now. Getting so high you can visibly see we're in the clouds right now. If I was gonna give up, I would have given up a long time ago. Look at this. Look at this. This is probably straight, this is probably the cleanest water you could ever have. Oh, that's delicious. Ooh, just got soaking wet there. Well, this was good training for a 14er that I'm gonna hit soon, but I'm at 11,200 feet. Getting pretty out of breath here, and as you can see, this mountain isn't stopping anytime soon. There is a long ways to go if I were to keep climbing, and it is really steep, so I'm not gonna continue anymore. I got places to be. As you can see, we were above the clouds, so I'm pretty proud of myself. This makes life worth living. Go out and do stuff like this. Don't be playing video games, bro. The clouds are moving through. You can almost see the top of the mountain. I need to figure out who took this dump right here. I don't know, that's a large animal of some sort. It's probably Lizzo. Take a look here. Elk footprints, 2 big hooves. We found ourselves an elk dump. Look at that, you can see his diet. Not feeding on berries, just straight herbs. But it shouldn't take that long for me to get to the bottom. Back at the sketchy place. In the mountains here, since there's so many down trees and things, even the animals use the trails that are provided. So as you can see, there is a bit of a trail here, and boom, this is the 3rd pile of poop that I've found along this trail. So we've got about 5 minutes left until I hit that open area, and I swear all of this was blueberry. I might be wrong, but I thought these were all blueberries. If you know more about mountain plants than me, let me know in the comments. All right, we made it. I am hungry, dude. Well, I'm gonna eat my lunch right where someone else had theirs. Squirrel or bird eating some berries. Not sure what kind this, ow, look at that. They're fully cooked chicken bites, so all I have to do is warm them up. I also brought some chips, some almonds, and a mango. Gonna be gassed. Look at that, come on. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at that, delicious. Chicken should be hot. Oh. That's magnificent. Crap, dude. Just dropped all my chicken in the dirt. You're crazy if you think I'm not eating this still, though. Gone ahead and made a little sink that I can do my dishes in. All right, we're cleaned up and headed out. Well, got all wet and grimy for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this another episode. Thank you for joining me again. Was able to catch a couple. I don't know what kind of trout they are. Let me know in the comments below, and have an awesome hike, make some food, and just do some solo exploring here in the Rocky Mountains. My next video, I'm really hoping on catching some really big fish. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like below, subscribe if not already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.